What up, MSF family? Goofy Rexy here, and hope everybody is doing well. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be going through StarTech. So I've had a couple of you guys now. You've asked me in the comments. You've asked me on Discord, like what to do, with StarTech here. So I'm going to be going through a quick tutorial video here, best practices that I follow that are helpful. Some of it's going to seem straightforward, but hopefully this is going to be a helpful video for you in regards to kind of understanding the benefits of StarTech, how to go about, donating and things like that. And we're going to start, guys, right now. Welcome back, guys. And if it's your first time here coming to the channel, like to see some more Marvel Strike Force content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell as well so that you know when my videos do go live. We have a lot of variety of content here from beginner all the way to end game. Also, there's a lot of links down below in the description. I do stream weekly as well on Twitch. I'm actually doing a beginner series right now, on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come check that out if you can. And then also I do post a recap of the entire week on the beginner series, on Saturdays as well. And there's a bunch of other links to Discord, Twitter, and Facebook as well that are down below. But let's dive into StarTech, guys. So first and foremost, you unlock StarTech, when you get to level 50. So that's the first thing that I want to mention. And when you get to level 50, if you're probably not seeing it right now, that's the reason why. When you get to level 50, that's when you can start donating your StarTech here. And there's two different areas that you can go to start, donating that StarTech. The first one, click on your daily objectives, scroll down until you see Advance the Alliance. And if you hit go, that's when you're going to be able to kind of pull up this Alliance donation screen here, and you're going to see your Alliance level, today's donations, StarTech. You can actually check leaderboards too to see who is donating StarTech. That's another button that you can do too as well. And then you have your basic, premium, elite levels of donation, which we'll talk about a little bit. But another place where you can actually go and donate your StarTech as well is by clicking on this little boat right here. And when you click on that, hit the Alliance donation, and you'll have the opportunity here. As again, just brought you back to the same screen, right? It's just a quicker way of doing it if you don't want to go into the daily objectives and then scroll all the way down. But yeah, that's it. So there's kind of two different sort of things to talk about. There is an Alliance benefit, and then there's also a personal benefit. Both kind of work together. So we'll talk about that as well. When it comes to what you donate for your StarTech, it's really kind of going to be up to your Alliance and kind of just like what you're comfortable with. I think for the most part, though, most alliances only require that you donate this 10K. Some alliances are a little bit different in terms, if like I say, like for instance, like Lunar event, right? Or there have been some other events in the past where donating StarTech or going higher levels, you're going to be able to get some promotion credits and things like that. Right now, if you do this individual donation, the 10K, and if everybody else does 10K, you can get up to 720 experience points, and you're going to be able to get StarTech at the end of the day, when this resets. And also, I think you get from your daily objectives for just doing it, you're also getting some promotion credits as well. Promotion credits obviously important because this game is about you got to have gold and red stars. All characters need red stars, right? So that's going to be important. The experience points, so that is what contributes to your overall Alliance level. So as you can see here in my Alliance, we are currently maxed out right now at level 80 because of these experience points. As you can see here, the experience points are also right here. Once you get, you want everybody to donate so that you can get all the way up to 720 experience points. And if that happens, then you're also going to be able to get that. If you do the basic donation, the 10K, then you're going to be able to get that 10K gold back if you're able to land that 720 experience points. Like I said, that contributes to your overall Alliance level as well, which is very good. And the higher your Alliance level, then is the further that you can take your StarTech itself, right? So you start off at 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, all the way up to 25%. So Alliance level max out at level 80, and then individual kind of boosted stats here maxes out itself at 25%. So definitely want to contribute so that your Alliance level can go higher, because that is going to open up the door for you to then be able to upgrade, you know, these individual stats. And as you can see, they group them down into tech, bio, mystic, skill, and then mutant. And then individually, in terms of what you can boost up, you have health, damage, armor, focus, and then also resistance. So it's so first, let's talk about the groupings, right? Like, which one should you probably focus on? I think this is going to be based on how what are you using, right? What do you think, you know, what are you using right now? So for me, on my main account, I'm actually prioritizing a little bit bio and mutant. It doesn't mean that I'm going to forget about tech, mystic, or skill. It's just that whenever we used to unlock a new level, I would usually go bio first, or then mutant, and then, you know, once a max level was reached, which obviously right now I've maxed out 25%, you know, all the way on mutant, but there were times where, you know, we were only at 76 or 77, and the highest I could go was 24%. You know, once I hit that, and I would jump over back to bio, right? And then once I hit that for bio, then I would jump back over to tech. So that was kind of just the way that I did it. And what I upgraded first, this is just the way that I do it and I prioritize it. I think health and damage, I think, are probably the best way to go, you know, because health is important. The higher health, then the more that your character is going to survive, you know, and then damage, obviously being able to do damage output. You know, I don't want to make it sound so simple in a sense, but like, I mean, this portion of it is kind of just straightforward, you know, from there. I find that when it comes to prioritizing the groups, that bio is a safe place to go, because a lot of characters in this game that are good are in the bio section, you know, or I think right now, as you can see, a lot of characters in the game that are good are in the mutant section, but it's going to be ultimately where you are. I think for beginners, right, you're probably using Wave 1 Avengers and Sinister Six, you know, to start off with. You know, there's a lot of bio characters, Electro, Swarm, you know, Rhino, all three characters on that three out of the 5 characters on that Sinister 16 that you're going to be using are bio characters. You know, for your Wave 1 Avengers, you got 2 characters in Hulk and Captain America that are bio. So I think bio is a good place to probably start. Then you can kind of trickle down, you know, like I said, you just want to make sure that you're not like bringing someone up to 7, bringing health and damage up to 7%, you know, on mutant, and then completely having 0 on skill. You just want to make sure that you're kind of just doing that, and kind of just balancing it out that way. Another quick important thing to mention is that if you do, let's say that your alliance is level 60, right? And you then change alliances, and then the new alliance that you just get into is at level 51. You're not going to lose the start tech, so don't worry about the start tech. You're definitely not going to lose the start tech, but you won't be able to use the start tech that you could have if that alliance was also at level 60, because you're going to max out, right? That's why I say, like, it's important that, you know, the higher level, then the more kind of percentages that you open up here to be able to upgrade. You know, so obviously if I'm in level 80 right now and I decide to switch an alliance and go to an alliance that's level 75 or 76 or whatever, you know, I won't be able to put that piece right there, you know, to get this maxed out at 25%. That's just something that you definitely want to think about as well. But honestly, I think this is pretty much it when it comes to start tech. We can probably go into some more details, like if we want to, like, you know, because I think, like, sometimes I think people kind of want to mix it up with tech. Like, they want to say, hey, let's go health and armor and then resistance first, right? Like, they might want to do that. Like, that's just getting really funky with it. I just like keep it simple, man. Health, damage first, then armor, right? And then I'll think about focus and resistance a little bit later. Not that they're not important. It's just that I just prioritize these 3 first, and I prioritize bio and mutant first just because of where I'm at in the game. It might be different for you based on where you are in the game, but I think bio is definitely always a very good place to start off with. But listen, hopefully this was a helpful video for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any questions, you know, ask that down below in the comments, or like I said, man, Twitch, Discord, you know, also catch me there too as well. Appreciate you guys much. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe.